It's time we talk about my tattoos. Well, not all of them, but this one. In order to tell that story though, I need to tell Frisket's story. And her story doesn't start at home, so we're going to have to go for a little bit of a drive or a ride to get there. Her story started there. I was about 5, almost 6, when Frisket come to me. She was a gift, and we lived in that house that I drove past. That house is where I was living in this picture. She was the first pet that I called my own, and we grew up together. She was a pup when I was a pup, and she was an old woman by the time I considered myself an old man. 20 long years, almost 19 years, Frisket was with me. She came to every house I lived in. She was always around family. She's met every single one of my children. She was with me through the whole kit and caboodle, and her legacy is something that I want to take forever, regardless of where I am, and that's why I got her paw prints. The problem with making this vlog is that I don't have a lot of photos or videos or anything of myself and Frisket, apart from this little collage here and a video shot on a really old crappy phone of her dancing. There's nothing else. And the reason for that isn't because I never had a phone or I never had a camera or anything like that. The reason I don't have any photos or any videos or anything is because I used to absolutely hate photography and videography and creativity generally. I was always that guy who said, oh, you know, put the camera down, enjoy the moment sort of thing, and live in the moment and all that stuff, and oh, you'll never get a job as an artist, or you can't make a living as an artist, or why would you want to be an artist? That was me when I was a teenager. Well, that was me up until I met Mel, really. And so because I spent, 20 odd years of my life like that, I didn't take photos of the things that were important to me. I wasn't in a lot of photos with Frisket. I wasn't in a lot of photos with my grandparents or anyone, really. I didn't take any photos. I didn't make any funny movies or memorable movies or anything. You do the obligatory stuff that all kids do, like the pixie photos that your mum pays for and all that sort of stuff, but aside from that, I hated it, absolutely hated it, and I hated anyone that did it. What I realised after meeting Mel was that your memory is such a fragile thing. I learned in psychology that we create a lot of our memories. They're not actually memories, they're just thoughts that we've put in place. And I learned through my experience with my seizures that your memories aren't finite, like they can just go like that. And the thought of all that scared me, and I think it scared me a little too late. When I started encouraging Mel's passion for photography, I found my own passion for it and my own passion for videography, and realised just how stupid I was spending my adolescence hating on anyone, but especially hating on creative people and people who make the movies that I enjoyed, or the music that I enjoyed, or the photos that I liked looking at, any of that. I was so stupid. I had no reason to hate them. Who cares if the popular opinion was that you can't make money as a creative. Why does it matter? Probably most importantly, I realised how stupid I was for not preserving my memories, particularly of the things that I cared about the most, places I'd been to, people I'd met, family, pets, friends, Frisket. And when she passed away, I was grateful for the time that I had with her, but I regretted that I didn't make more memories. I didn't take more photos, I didn't take more videos. And it really hit me when I tried to make a memorial post on Facebook and I couldn't find anything. I had that one video of her dancing. I had to ask everybody else. Thankfully Mel's always been a shutterbug, so she had a few photos that I could use. For a while I was always going to get her paws as a tattoo just because I wanted to remember my dog. I wanted to remember just her. But the longer and longer I waited to get it, the more and more the resentment grew for not seizing those opportunities, for not taking those photos, for being so fucking judgmental about people that I'd never met, about careers that I'd never tried, about all of them. By the time I got the tattoo, which you saw a long time ago now, it had turned into more of a motif, whereby every time I look at that now, it's a reminder that I shouldn't let my insecurities or my judgments or my inability or any of that hold me back from trying, from seizing opportunities, for making the most of it. And to me personally, that means holding on tightly to this dream of being a filmmaker, of being a photographer. It's overcoming my fears of filming on the street or with people around. It's overcoming my laziness, really, and pushing the boundaries. It's overcoming my fear of disappointing my family. It's all those things for me. And looking at it now, a few months later, I'm grateful for the lesson she taught me. I don't resent the fact, I don't regret the fact that I didn't take more photos, because I have this permanent reminder now to do better, to do more. And yeah, that's the story of that tattoo. Definitely one that has a great impact on my everyday life. There's not a day that goes by where I don't feel like I want to shy away from doing something, or feel like I just can't be bothered doing something, and then I catch a glimpse of it on my wrist and I'm over it like that, and I'll do it, whatever it is. And to me, that's something that's very powerful for me. So if I could leave you with a lesson to learn from this vlog, I want you to think about all the situations or the people or the activities that you have judged without trying, or that you've judged because you're fearful or nervous or insecure or uncomfortable. Critically examine why, and then just give it a go. Just try it before it's too late. Make those memories, take those photographs, make that video, sing that song, do that course, quit your job, whatever it is that you're holding back on, give it a go. Yeah.